Mary, you look as elegant in a white dress as Taylor accepting her 2024 Album of the Year Grammy for Midnights. Jim, you look as regal as Aragorn being crowned King of Gondor after leading the armies of the West to victory at the Black Gate. Now that that's taken care of, let's have some fun, shall we? As I said, Jim and I have a habit of getting into these deep conversations late at night. On one such occasion, recently after I moved back, we found ourselves discussing the nature of love. At one point, I boldly declared to Jim that love is, to which Jim confidently replied, I couldn't agree more. Love is patient, love is kind, yes, we all know that one. But love is also balanced. Jim and Mary exemplify this balance. Jim, the aspirational dreamer, and Mary, the grounded pragmatist. Together, you bring out the best in each other, creating a unique harmony that neither of you could reach alone. A few weeks ago, at one of Peter's famous taco cookouts, Mary and I had a clear line of sight into the garage, where Jim was tossing darts and softly singing the Backstreet Boys to himself, completely unaware that anyone was watching. Mary looked at me, smiled, and said, I can't wait to marry that man.
Jim, a part of me has always known it would be you. When I was in elementary school, I thought I should have a crush on one of my brother's friends, because that's what you do when you have an older brother. At Michael's wedding, I kept glancing around the room, wondering where you had gone. So now, us standing here, it doesn't surprise me at all. You are my biggest cheerleader. No one else knows how to motivate me the way you do. You see what I'm capable of, and you never stop reminding me of it. You are the most fun person to celebrate with, and the safest place to land when the news isn't so good. I love you for who you are. You are fun, handsome, excitable, all the things I imagined you'd be when I was little. But you are also curious, dependable, invested, grateful, and humble. Qualities I never even knew to dream of. I know you, and I love you, but I also can't wait to keep discovering you. As I change, or as you change, or life throws us for a loop, I promise to keep learning every version of you. I vow to both push you forward and meet you where you are, to listen, even when it takes time to find the right words, and to always be on your team. I am so blessed to get to love you.
Okay, so we're gonna do...
I think most kids dream about being a superhero, a professional athlete, or in the case of your brother, a dinosaur. But as far back as I could remember, more than anything, I wanted to be just like my dad, which was a husband and a father. The joy I would see in my dad seemed so much bigger and real than any athlete or superhero, so I set my sights on the biggest ray of happiness I could find, and that's what I aimed for. I am so glad that I am not in control of things, because I don't think I could have conceived someone as loving, helpful, sweet, and as good for me as you are to me. Wide open spaces, that's what you give me. Wide open spaces, that's how he made me. Wide open spaces, you don't feel no need to tame me. Wide open spaces, is that how I best repay thee? Mary, you are so open and accepting, but you're also so passionate and fierce. You are a true lover because you are a great fighter. You are my favorite teammate and the best audience for a good story, or even a not so good story. I vow to do my best to love you as deeply, patiently, and relentlessly as I possibly can. I vow to work every day to bring you joy and peace, not because I want something back, but because it is good for you. I vow to love you always.
to always keep up with us. She really had to push herself, and she ended up being good at everything. So you need someone to untangle your jewelry?
Mary.
Need someone for your volleyball team?
Mary.
Need someone to beat you at a video game, build a spreadsheet, dominate an escape room? Mary.
So, of course, one of my favorite memory of you, Mary, growing up is when all the other three were in school and you were later gator and you know what's coming, and I would crawl into bed with you in the morning with the plate full of chocolate chip waffles, and we would read books and there was nobody else around, and it was just heaven. One of my not so very favorite memories is I want to be last phase. And every time I walked out the front door, she wanted to be last, which she couldn't because I had to lock it. She wanted to be last when we got in the car, which she couldn't because I had to get her in there, and it was just a big struggle. Here you are, last of them to get married, so you did it again.
You've been my big brother since day one, and I wouldn't have it any other way. You've helped me grow and develop into the person I am today. You've helped me to be confident in myself and not be impacted by what others think or say, by repeatedly calling me Michelle or Raisin Head when my buzz cut was too short.
Mary, I'm still your older brother, and I feel like I wouldn't be doing my duty as such if I didn't ask. Are you sure about this guy? I think you're too good for him.
I'll be your wish, I'll be your fantasy. I'll be your hope, I'll be your love, be everything that you need. I love you more with every breath, truly, madly, deeply do. I will be strong, I will be faithful, cause I'm counting on a new me.
He was my best man. Mary was a bridesmaid, tale as old as time. I was busy getting married, so I didn't notice anything was going on, but about a month after the wedding, Jim calls me up and he says, "Hey Mike, I've got tickets to the next Kings game." I said, "Of course, sounds awesome." And Jim said, "Great, okay." He then casually added, "Well, you know, I've got 4 tickets, and don't read anything into this, but do you think Mary would want to go?" I was like, okay, that's curious. I did read into it. So it came as no surprise then after a while, Jim called me again to formally seek my blessing to ask my sister out. Didn't even have to think about it. I said, of course. I remember that conversation like it was yesterday. I was like, wouldn't it be cool if it worked out and you were like around during Thanksgiving? Jim has been my best friend since 7th grade. He has more energy and zeal for life than anyone I know. He's always scheming up cool, creative ways to make life more memorable For my birthday one year, he bought me a Scottish lordship. Yes, I'm a lord now. If something in my life has been unusual, hilarious, or unforgettable, Jim probably had something to do with it. All right, and Jim, this is about to be super corny. You've always been my bro, but now I'm proud to call you brother. Together, they make sense. Jim is endlessly excitable, and Mary has this way of amplifying that excitement, encouraging it, and joining in.
And we realize that Jim is so similar to Mary in so many ways. He's willing to try everything. And while he may not be the best at, say, trapezing, okay, he's down to try. He'll give it his best.
Mary and Jim, we're so happy for you guys, and we're so excited. We love you both so much, and we know you're gonna have just a beautiful life together.
All this time doing all this, Jim was there walking in and out of our house like it's nothing. And I mean, who would have thought? I mean, really. So that brings me to you, Jim. And I can officially welcome you. Hi, Livy. It's okay. I can officially welcome you to the family as our son-in-law. And we could not have hoped for a better match for our Mary sweetie.
Growing up, he always had this kid brother wanting to tag along with him and his friends, and rather than pushing me away or resenting that he couldn't get rid of me, he really embraced me and let me join in the fun. You continued to include me in activities with your friends, and I got to know and develop my own friendships with them too. Jim brings a million ideas, and Mary figures out how to get things done. Mary brings the Taylor Swift, and Jim brings the Travis Kelce. Now you two are playing the best game of all, marriage, and I anticipate that you two will continue to work together, raise each other up, and happily smile through the whole journey.
And Mary, I always knew you would find home in loving arms. Jim reaching out so far for you is a special blessing. God bless you both.